I don't know if they're live yet or not, but we're about to find out.
Here we go.
Hang on. Yeah, we are live. Okay, perfect. We'll get this out of the way here. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome into Winning Edge Football Live round number 3, I guess, episode. First time doing live, so we're pretty nervous, shaking in our boots a little bit. Looks like we've got some fellers in the chat already. Love to see that. So welcome in, guys. How are we doing today, Tanner?
Hey, man, doing great. Been looking forward to tonight since our last episode, so glad we're finally here again, and I'm ready to roll with our friends and family in the live chat. Let's go.
Let's go. Get them up, as Brad says in the chat. Let's get it fired
That's right.
up, fellers and ladies. Everyone's welcome here. So, Tanner, there's a lot of stuff that happened this past weekend. I guess, hang on, sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put my phone at so I can prop it up. Oop, that's going to spill. So yeah, a lot of stuff happened this weekend, Tanner. What was your thoughts on the college football side, bud?
Man. Well, you know what? I feel like we do this a lot, but I'm just going to dive right into it.
Just dive into it.
It's your team. It's your team, man. It's your team.
I'll take one of them bushes.
First off is congrats Notre Dame. Congrats Hartman. I mean, what talk about a gutsy quarterback play right there. Just making things happen there at the end. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Oh,
and also prayers up to Duke's quarterback. He looked like he had a pretty nasty ankle injury, leg injury, something there. So prayers up to him. Hope he gets better soon. But man, that was a heck of a game to watch. If you guys didn't watch it, go back and watch that because that is what college football is all about. You know, I wasn't too surprised at many of the other games, to be honest. Like games I thought were gonna, pan out one way or the other, really pretty much did. I'm not saying I picked every game right, but I'm just saying like a lot of those games you could have called yourself if you just kept up with the college football world. So
for sure. Yeah, no, it was definitely a tall tale weekend, and everyone kind of did what they're supposed to do. Obviously, with the scare that Notre Dame did this weekend was definitely nerve wracking. But and I haven't seen any updates on the quarterback for Duke. I'm not really sure how he's doing. I don't know if it's a high sprain or if he broke his ankle or what he did, but it didn't look too hot. It didn't look too exciting. But shows all that class for Mr. Sam Hartman and the University of Notre Dame, just raising these boys right and taking care of everybody. And I don't know. I'm really excited for this season. The wins like those is what will, I guess, keep us somewhat in the conversation of the college football playoff this year. We have to continue to win games and we have to show guts. We're doing tough weeks right now. You know, coming off the Ohio State loss, that's a lot of emotion, a lot of draining. Then you got to go on the road and another college game day. Duke, a really good ball club, go there and gut out another win. And then this weekend we got to go to Louisville, ranked 25, and they're undefeated, playing at their place. So,
hold up. What'd you say?
Louisville.
Oh,
What?
boys and girls in the live chat. How do we say it? Do we say Louisville or Louisville?
Louisville. I've worked with
Louisville.
a guy that was from Louisville, and he said it like that. I'm like, you sound. Never mind. But anyhow,
I always said Louisville too. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, it just
Maybe
sounds
we're
better.
both wrong. Who knows? Yeah,
Jeff Miller says, "Let's go Louisville." You know what? Guess what, Jeff?
Louisville
Suck
just
it,
sounds like
buddy.
you got a pile of food stuck in your mouth and you're trying to talk with your mouth open.
You probably got a dip in there. Saying,
No,
"Hey, come
you
down
got a
there, Louisville."
big old plate of food just talking while you're eating.
But yeah, so
Clearly.
they got a tough ball game, so we'll see what happens there for sure. But no, I was pretty impressed with the college football layout. My top 10 didn't change very much, so that's kind of where we're at.
No,
there.
dude, me either. Let's speaking of top 10, let's dive into it. See what's going on there.
Yeah. What do you want to do? You want to go first, Tanner, or you want me to pop it up?
Pop it up, buddy.
All right. My top 10 list here, guys, on the screen. As you can see, number 1, Michigan. These guys are dogs, all right? And I got a lot of hate coming from the Tanner side. When you guys see his list, a lot of people are hating on it from last week too. So, but Michigan, them boys are do good. I think they're one of the best ball clubs to date right now. Going into number 2, Georgia. I mean, defending national championships. We keep saying this, but they finally get a little test. It looks like going playing Kentucky at home there, so that'll be exciting. Hang on, my beautiful wife said Duke quarterback update: high ankle sprain. Look at her. Let's round of applause for Allie.
No
Thank you, Allie.
kidding.
Love that.
With the hot news.
Hot news coming out, reporting live from the studio. Oh, love that.
Love it.
Number 2, Georgia. Like we said, they're playing Kentucky at home this week, so we'll kind of see if they are legit or not, if they got some guts in them. So I'm excited to see that. Number 3, Texas. Yeah, kind of moving down a little bit, but they got a big game this weekend versus Oklahoma, so it'll be pretty nuts. It'll be pretty nuts to watch that. Going to number 4, Ohio State. I haven't moved them. Yeah, they're a good ball club. They deserve IO, right? IO, yeah,
Hey,
IO. I can spell.
Yeah, there we go. There you go. That's for you, Buckeye fans, if we have any on here.
Yeah, I'm sure there is plenty of Buckeye fans on here. They always give me hell anyway. Moving over, number 5, Florida State. I haven't moved them since last week either. I'm just not really sold on them quite yet. Let's see where we're at. I don't know, Tanner. I got bad feelings about them. But number 6, Washington. I got them in the same spot as last week. So excited about that. They're dogs. I have some stats. Allie, since you are watching, can you get my book and bring it down here? I put all my news and stats in here. I got so excited to come down and record this. I forgot it. It's in my work bag. If you don't mind grabbing that, Allie. Wow. Thank you. Love you. Mean it.
You're the best.
You're the best. Going over number 7, Penn State. Still not sold on them guys either. I kind of think I don't know. I just don't know if they have it in them. I hope they do. I hope they at least give Ohio State a good ball game, so that loss at Notre Dame looks a little better. But I'm excited to see what the later half of this Big Ten season for the Penn State Nittany Lions has to offer. Number 8, Oregon. Moved them up 1. They're good. I'm just nervous that they're going to start beating the crap out of each other here. The USC, the Oregons, Washingtons, and all them, Washington States. So I'm not really too high on them. I mean, obviously they took a whooping on Colorado, and my next number 9 team, USC, did not do so hot. I don't like their defense. I keep them in the top 10 because they are undefeated. They are undefeated.
Yes, they are.
And you can't lie about that. Oh, thank you very much. Hi. USC number 9. Like I said, defense is not a big thing for me right now. I'm not trusting them. Notre Dame number 10. Go Irish. I think they played a hell of a ball game. Like we talked about in the beginning of the episode. I'm really pumped about pretty much everything, honestly. I mean, obviously the penalties really just can't be having all that. That's ridiculous. I think there was 10 penalties for 85 or 95 yards. We can't have that. That's especially not going against these better teams coming up on the docket. So, yeah, can't be having that. And then going into our dark horse, or my dark horse, Oklahoma. I still got them there, guys. Listen, they're playing Texas and the old Red River rivalry. Yeah, that's tough to say. Say that 3 times, Tanner.
Yeah.
Try that.
No, I won't. Okay. I won't do that.
You won't do it.
Okay, I'll try. Red River rivalry. Can't even do it once. There we go.
I love it.
Trying to do it fast, I suck.
No, you don't suck. It's okay. But no, I got Oklahoma as a dark horse. They're playing Texas. They're number 2 in total defense right now. They're ranked 3rd in scoring with 47.4 points a game. Guys, listen, those combinations right there, offense and defense, ranked in the top 5. You can't really argue with it. I think it's going to be a good ball game. I think Texas outlasts them. I think Texas is a little bit more physical than them, but it'll be a good ball game to watch. So if you got nothing going on Saturday, I believe that's a noon game, noon kickoff. So tune in to that. Yeah, it's going to be
wings, some nachos, some cold beer, and sit down at noon and just watch that game.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, go visit your boy Jeffrey Miller at the old Wings Etc. over in Dunlap. He'll pearl up a wrap for you. He'll get you some wings. He'll get you a tenderloin, whatever else you want. Oh, Sully.
Yeah, buddy.
It's enough
That's
of that.
my dog.
But yeah, no, that's my top 10 with my dark horse. Let us know in the comments below what you guys think, if I'm way off or if I'm right where I need to be. Tanner,
I don't think we're too far off from each other,
really,
man. I
we've been
mean,
doing this. I think we're pretty tight right now. The problem is we need
yeah.
some stuff to start shaking up. We need some big ball games,
Well,
some big teams to start going in and
yeah,
out and getting knocked down.
for sure. So, all right. When I say we're pretty close, I do mean it.
All
I do
right.
mean that. However, my top five, basically, I mean, you're not changing much there in my top five.
Top five. Top
I
five's
mean,
not changing, huh?
Georgia's Georgia. I got Texas at 2. I got Ohio State at 3. I got Florida State. Okay, now Florida State, they got to. I might have put them up there a little too early. We'll see. I like this Florida State ball club.
All right.
I do.
That's
I
okay. You
like,
can like people. So that's
yeah, I
not a
like it a
shame.
lot. Florida State at 4. Michigan. Michigan's at 5. Now I know I caught some flack from a listener over the weekend. I don't care. They're at 5. Okay. They.
Do you have something against Jim Harbaugh, or like what is your reasoning here, Tanner? You got to give us
I
something,
just.
buddy.
I just don't. I feel like they always get way hyped up and then they never pan out. They never pan out.
The Maize and
So
Blue are
you know
going
what?
nuts.
You know what? Maybe next week they crack a four spot, depending on how Florida State does. Right now, they're at 5, and if you don't like
Oh.
it, it is what it is.
I have a quote I
Um,
won't say on the broadcast tonight because it is highly inappropriate. But just letting you guys know, it's quite funny. So if you want to know, hit me up. I'll let you in on a little secret.
it gave me a chuckle. It did. It was funny. So yes, thank you for listening. Michigan's still at 5 though. Number 6, I have Penn State. I am believing in these Nittany Lions.
All right.
I think you know what? They're starting to come into themselves a little bit. Got a better feel for what they can do on offense. We've seen what they can do on defense. I think I think they're going to come into their own, and I think they're going to be there to stay in this top 10 throughout the season. I really do. Number
All right.
7. Number 7. Maybe it's just because I'm a quarterback guy. I have them a little higher. I'll own
Respectfully,
that.
though,
I'll own,
I
yeah.
understand why.
I'll own that. I mean, it's Caleb Williams. I'm going USC. Now, when they get their first loss, I don't know. Maybe they drop down to 9 or 10. We'll see what happens. It has to be. I mean, as long as he's out there at quarterback earning those wins, um, hard to beat a guy that good. I
No
mean,
kidding. I
don't
think
get me wrong. 22 guys are playing. You got 11 on offense, 11 on defense. But you know what? You got a guy like that. That is a generational talent, boys and
oh,
girls.
for sure.
Pay
He's the next
attention.
big thing. Next big thing,
Oh
and
yes.
what he has 6 touchdowns against Colorado. I mean,
Mm.
yes, it's Colorado, and like people can say what they want, but 6 touchdowns is still hard to do. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he is the heart and soul of the USC football team, and their defense better step it up because they're coming to South Bend here soon, and they're about to run into a freight train. And I don't know if Caleb Williams can handle all that pressure. Anyways, continue.
Choo choo, motherfuckers. Anyways,
Oh, Brad in the
um,
chat also said this will shake up once these Pac-12 teams start playing each other. So I do
mm,
agree with you, Brad.
yeah, getting down and dirty. They start beating the snot out of each other. You're gonna see some big changes. Let's get ready, boys and girls. I ain't forgetting those girls out there.
Yeah, that's
All
right.
right, all right. Anyways, number 8, Oregon. They have a good chance at climbing the ladder here in this top 10. Um, you know what? This number 9, I think, is going to earn a spot in the top 10 to stay too. And it's a team we talked about last week. I think we called them the Utes. Never confirmed if that was right. It feels right though.
I think
Utah.
it is. I think it is.
Utah.
Utah just lost, Tanner.
I don't care.
All right.
Know who else lost?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
It's in
Give
your
it to me.
top 10.
Give it to me. Come on.
Notre Dame. Notre Dame.
That's right. And
Notre Dame.
Jeff said
They
they ain't
lost.
stopping nobody because they got 10 on defense. Well, you know what? Yeah. Cheers. I get it. I get it.
Number 9, Utah. And it's not like I ranked them high. I mean, they're number 9.
Not high. Just in the top 10 of the whole nation, son. That's
yeah. I mean,
that's cool.
Yeah. They're right there with Notre Dame. Number 10. Washington. Oh, you know who's out of my top 10? Notre Dame. They're out. They're still out. I agree with Zach. Washington, I mean, they're good all around. They continue to prove week in and week out that they can get the job done against anybody. They're going to face some tests throughout the year, but, you know, they're in the top 10. They've been in there since the beginning. We'll see how things shake up. You know, it's a long season. We'll see what happens. Of course.
Here it is.
Unfortunately, Notre Dame.
Oh, boy.
They're not my top 10. I think they get back in there again, especially Utah loses next week. They're out of the top 10. Maybe Notre Dame squeaks back in there with a win. We'll see what happens.
Need it for sure.
Also, I do apologize for my very loud puppy dog. He's it's like torture for me to be in the same room as him and him not be able to get out
and be on your chest and loving on you.
Oh yeah,
I get it. You're a handsome guy. Bradley says Washington's quarterback is a beast, underrated for sure. I agree, buddy. Speaking of that quarterback himself, Michael Penix Jr. is his name. He has 1,999 yards, 1 yard shy of 2,000 already on this season. He has a receiver that's number 3 in the country for reception yards. He's nuts, dude. And Washington's just, they're number 1 in passing offense. They're number 1 in total offense. And they have a bye this weekend. So some of these, people up top can start getting knocked down. They're going to get healthy. They're going to get rested up. And they're going to keep firing it out. So I'm high on that Washington team.
Boy, oh boy.
Nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Good stuff there.
Yeah, so...
Man, I tell you what. Our top 10s, they are close.
Okay, yeah, the bottom half gets a little iffy.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think the bottom half is actually probably closer than the top. So, we're doing all right, I think. I think we're on the same page. Yeah. Allie says she said, yikes on the ND, Tanner. That's a hot take.
Ooh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't know. You guys, you're Notre Damers, so...
Hey, we're up here feeling it. While we're on the topic of the college football, there's some big games happening this weekend, Tanner. Did you get a chance to take a look at them? If you have, what games you looking forward to, bud?
I tell you what.
Oh, I know where this is going.
This is a Division III school.
All right. D3 rocking out. We have noticed a little towel right there. Division 3 is shit.
You know what's coming up?
What?
Homecoming.
Boy.
For the Manchester University Spartans.
All right. We got Anderson at home, or what were we playing there, or what?
I didn't even look up the game. I just saw it come across my notifications. I tell you what. I am going to live stream that thing if I can because I love me some Manchester football.
Fight on, Spartans.
Hey, that's my number 1 game for the weekend to watch. I mean, I'm gonna miss the Illinois game on Friday because it's Friday night game, and obviously I'll be coaching the high school game. So
you'll be up there telling the boys, "Hey, run a screen." I feel you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I like it. I can dig down with that. So, I get down with that.
Other than that. Again, it's another one of those busy weekends.
You're always busy, though. The Edges, if you guys start understanding this as we go through this podcast, the Edges are the most busiest people I've ever ran into. Every single moment of every single waking second of the day, they're running around ready to roll. It's hard to keep up. These guys are nuts. I don't know what you guys got down in that water in Terre Haute, but I think a little crack. You know what I'm saying? The guys are nuts. But I love it. It's fun. It's a good time. So big games for me. Obviously, I mentioned it, Oklahoma, Texas, the Red River rivalry.
Texas wins
Texas
easy.
wins. I think Texas wins. I think Oklahoma gives them a game, but they can't outlast. I think they're too big and strong on the Texas side on the O line, D line. So that'd be a cool game to watch. And I got a Maryland, undefeated Maryland, and you know who the quarterback is, Tanner?
To his brother.
Yeah, to his brother.
I can't.
Something Togalagaloa. Yeah,
I tried to say his whole name, but there's no way.
No,
So I'm just
but
gonna
you
say
got
to his
brother, and he's been balling out since he's been there. He just hasn't had nothing around him to help him out. This year they got some firepower. I mean, I'm not saying they go and beat Ohio State at home, but it's still going to be, I think, a little dogfight in the beginning up until halftime. So if they don't
What's
show
that
up
song? What's that song called? It's about damn time.
in a minute, I'm gonna need a
Yeah,
sentimental man or woman to pump this up. Next game, I got Kentucky versus Georgia. That's going to be a pretty big ball game. Yeah, if Georgia wins that, they better show up though because Kentucky is hungry. They are hungry.
Hungry.
Notre Dame versus Louisville. Louisville. So Notre Dame rolls after halftime. I think it's 45-27. So it's gonna be a big ball game for the Irish.
Lots of points on that board.
Lots of points, Tanner. But yeah,
I can see it. I think the running game eats that game.
Oh yeah, they have no O line, D line. Like Notre Dame, we have too much power, and that Andre Estime. I'm telling you what, y'all. He has 672 yards now, 7.1 yards a carry, and 7 tuds on the season.
Sheesh.
And he had the game winner this past weekend for I think it was like a 35-yard scamper. So he gone. That's a big boy too. So rocking and rolling. Jeff says Kentucky. Kentucky's gonna win over Georgia. All right, hot take, Jeff. It's a hot take.
That is a hot take, man.
But we'll see. I'd be kind of glad to see because I'm tired of hearing about Georgia, and I'm tired of putting them on the top 10 because I need I need that spot open for Notre Dame, and up at number 1 and 2.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh boy, Tanner, what we got next, buddy? What are you thinking about? I love that soundboard.
Of college football. Brief talk right there. Well, not really.
Yeah.
We dove into it a little bit. Yeah,
we got in there.
So, normally we sound the horn for college football, so we'll end it with the horn, so you know that we're moving on.
Moving on. All right, what we got, buddy?
All right. I say we dive into a little bit of what's hot.
What's hot? Look at this new graphic by our own Brad Lee Trycheck. Loving that. That's pretty fun. That's something cool to look at other than me and Tanner. I mean, come on. You guys all in or not?
Hey.
Let me know in the comments below if you like that. And if so, give a shout out to Brad. Shout out. Appreciate you.
Thanks, so, Brad.
Tanner, what's hot, buddy? What's hot on the docket?
What's hot? I'll tell you what's hot right now in the old Midwest is deer season. Oh boy. It's hunting season. Archery hunters right now are out there. Just slaying them big boys.
Laying them down, huh? Laying them down.
Oh boy.
Good night. That's awesome.
I won't be out there anytime soon, but I am fired up to get out.
You waiting for shotgun season?
I'm waiting for I'll go out the firearm season and then maybe I'll try to, if I get one down with a firearm, I may switch. I'll have my bow back. My bow's in the shop getting some work done to it, but I'll have my bow back later in the year, and I'll be I might test it out late season and when it's colder in the wintertime. So
respect. No, yeah, it is definitely that time of year. On my drive home today, actually, I started realizing, I'm like, dang, these trees are turning colors, and some of them are falling. And then after tonight, I think we're supposed to have a little rainstorm come through in the morning, and then after that, it's like highs of 54s and 52s. So, hey, that air is here. The cool air is here. The deers are ready. Boy, it's been a long winter. In summer, they're ready to get after it.
I think nothing's crazier than watching the deer movement during the rut, man. It's just, they get fired up. Those Bucks are aggressive. The does are flying around everywhere. It's crazy.
You should see me, man. Anyway. Hello. But no, for sure. No, that's
every
definitely
day,
hot.
every
It's
day's
time.
rut.
Every day's right, baby. Woo! Sorry about it, Allie. Sorry about it. Yeah, that's definitely hot, buddy. Up here in the Midwest, especially right now. And I've heard around the grapevine that the Midwest has the best deer, the biggest deer in the country.
Mm.
I don't know if that's true or not, Tanner. I give you some homework and dig into that. But I heard Jason Aldean and a couple other country singers. They come up here, a little north of
Oh
Indy,
yeah,
and they'll hunt all day long because they got some big bucks up in here.
Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan. I tell you what, ain't no better deer hunting than that little chain right there. I'm telling you. They say everything's bigger in Texas. Not during deer season. Get on
Yeah.
over the Midwest.
Bradley wants to go out hunting. He says, "Come on, if it's brown, it's down, baby."
Oh boy.
He's gonna give a shit if it has antlers or not. He's just knocking them
Hey
down,
man,
buddy.
I I have yet to kill a buck. I'll be honest. I've yet to kill a buck. I've only shot does, but
Mm,
does are good eating. Put them in the freezer. Tastes great.
mm. Yeah, I agree. I agree. What's hot on my side of I stayed with the football here because
Mm.
I'm pretty much addicted to this sport. Um, what is hot? Where'd it go? Okay, C.J. Stroud, the old
Ooh.
USC, the Ohio State quarterback, playing for the
OH.
Texans now. Ohio, I'll do it with you. I'll do it with you. No, he's hotter than snot right now, son. Listen, total yards 1,212 yards. He has 303 yards per game, 6 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and he's only 4 games in his rookie season, guys. Like this is his rookie season. Like he's never played NFL football before,
Ooh.
and he's proven that he can be a dog and people can rely on him. So that is my
Ball player.
hot topic of the night the week, I should say. Hey, he plays a good ball game. So next time you see the Texans on, go turn that game on and check out that quarterback.
Gosh dang. Yeah, those
Yes,
are some stats there. I mean, you can get hyped up about that. Hey, early vote for offensive rookie of the year. Give it to me.
offensive rookie of the year. You have to go CMC, dude. Christian McCaffrey. He's
Rookie?
doing. Oh,
Rookie?
rookie.
Rookie.
Sorry, you said rookie. Damn, there's not very good rookies besides our Indianapolis Colts quarterback. I think these two battle. I think CJ and Richardson battle for the offensive rookie player of the year, and
Mm.
I think Colts will be in bigger ball games this season than the Texans will be. And I
Yep.
think he starts showing out. I think he has better weapons around a better line and things like that. So I think he'll kind of take the torch on this. Yeah, Richardson, Anthony Richardson. I think he's all in.
Man. All right. All right. So I was between Richardson and Addison, Minnesota Vikings wide receiver.
Yeah, I haven't
Because
watched a lot of
he,
Minnesota games, but he's popping off, huh?
man, oh man, I mean, he has at least one long reception for a touchdown. It seems like every game so far. I mean, just takes the cap off the defense and says, "See you later." Kind of reminds me of Tyreek Hill, but a little lankier, little rangier kind of player.
Probably a little slower,
Um,
hopefully.
no, no.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'd like to see them in a race. I don't know who would win, to be honest. But yeah, those are my two. I think AR. I think you're right. AR
Air
probably
five is a
does end with it.
dog.
I mean, 456 pass yards and what was it, 200 and some rushing yards
Two
already?
30 something, two something
Yeah,
like that. It's nuts.
232 or something like that. I mean,
And he
wild.
completed his first full NFL football game this past week, so that's good to hear. I like that. That's good
Yeah,
to see.
yeah. Stayed on the. Hey, did you see him slide that first play?
He's
I mean, he
learning.
went down. Yeah, he
And
slid. I mean,
and can
that's
we
what the
talk
things you
about
like to see.
can we talk about the unbelievable 360 slam ball celebration of
Oh,
a touchdown? That is sexier than my wife, I tell you. Shit.
sorry, Allie.
Yeah, well, she knows. She understands. I get all jacked up, man. Allie, start doing some 360s freaking football spikes and we'll get down. It'll be rut season for sure.
Oh
Oh
my
man,
gosh.
Brad says all that with no big name receiver down in the Texans with C.J. Stroud. That is true. That is true. I they don't have a lot of
Hey,
big names down there.
think
So
Dell might be him though. Might.
is he him? I'm him. You're him.
You
I love
like
it.
that?
I like
I'm
that.
so hip.
You are hip,
That's what
dude.
all the kids now they say drip and
Yeah.
he's him and I don't know what else they say anymore. Can't keep up.
Love that. Love that. Oh, well, there's a mom in the chat. Just a mom comments, LOL. Tanner, we gotta clear it up, man. There's moms and moms around. You know, let's
Hey,
uh let's stay focused and let's be professional about our business here.
hey, all you moms out there, thank you. You
Love
guys are
you.
special.
Angel Wynning.
Special people. Yes.
Yeah,
Shout out to
that
the
is the truth.
moms.
That is the truth. Tanner, what's not hot? What's
What's
this
not?
what's not yeah, what's not going on?
Dude, I'm gonna get down on myself a little bit. It's okay
Oh,
though. We'll pick it back up. We'll pick it back
whoa,
up. It's
whoa.
okay. I'll just get down on myself just real quick. Why, when I make a pick for football, the next week I get absolutely proven wrong by that pick? A la Zach Wilson. Said the dude played like trash. Couldn't, just like if he's on the field, they're not gonna win. Blah blah blah
You talking
blah.
about the old boy after the game?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
goes no, but you know what? Zach Wilson went out there and he played like he belonged.
yeah,
I mean,
I
they lost
agree.
the game. They lost the game, but I mean, it's against the Chiefs. You got to cut him a little slack there. I mean, he did everything in his power to win that game.
Dude,
Um, Zach Wilson, he wasn't the reason they lost. I'll say that. But
no.
I will say, congratulations to him for proving me wrong because I did. I counted them out against the Jets, 100%,
Yeah.
or against the Chiefs. Sorry.
No, yeah, no, you're good. But yeah, that guy in the on the interview afterwards, that's pretty oh, that's shit. Honestly, that's just garbage. Like that's not. You're supposed to be professional. Um, and I know you're just maybe looking for like clout is what they call it. The kids call it these days, looking for attention and all that. Dude, don't dog him. Like, yes, he hasn't done anything great up until this point, right? His maturity, no, and everything else on the sides, Zach Wilson has been negative. But darn it, give the kid a chance. Look at he went out and
Yeah.
he led his ball club. Yes, he fumbled, and yes, that turned the point in the game. We make mistakes, but he owned it this time. He didn't blame it on his mom or grandma or dog or whatever, or his defense. He didn't do that this time. So I think gotta give the man some grace and watch out. Listen, he's been under wing not long, but Aaron Rodgers has been showing him how to do some things.
Oh yeah.
And I think that really does pay good attention for for the future for Zach. If he really just sticks to it and really understands what Aaron Rodgers is trying to teach him, give the guy a break and maybe he limps his team along until Aaron comes back.
That's right. And you know what? Like, after everything that's gone down there with Zach Wilson and the Jets organization and all the outside noise coming in and down on him, he's got to be fighting some pretty big internal battles right now. So so give him some kudos and cut him a little slack too. I mean,
Yeah,
I got to be better about that too. I mean, I went out last week. I was pretty harsh. I mean, hey, kudos to him for fighting through all that and making some plays and giving his team a fighting chance. So
absolutely. Yeah, no, and yeah, good on him for kind of pausing all those thoughts and putting everything to the side and the kudos to his teammates as well as picking him up. Everyone had his arm around him and let him know, like, hey, dude, it's all right. So kudos to them. Oh, Tanner, just a mama. That's my mother-in-law. I'm talking like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not too good of a look. Love you, mom. Number two. Hey, my mom's in the chat. Love you guys. She says everyone give Missy Wynn some hell. Give her
oh
some banter.
oh Missy.
Oh, Jeffrey says what's
Never.
not hot is the Bears. He said they ain't hot, dog. They're
Oh
not hot.
Bears.
No,
Oh Bears.
not hot.
Nope.
I guess my not what's not segment kind of goes not hand in hand with yours, but It's kind of crap. So Trent Dilfer, he's a head coach of the UAB Flames, or I don't know what the hell they are down there. Dragons. Yeah, the Dragons. I knew there were some flames up in there. Thank you, Tanner. If you guys don't know, he played in the NFL for, I think, I don't know, not that long, but he was a quarterback, wasn't he? I think.
Ilford? Yeah.
But he's a head coach. There's videos of him just going bananas on the sideline, and not at the refs, not at the other coach across the way. His own internal coaches, his assistants, going nuts over, I guess, an illegal substitution call. Guys, that's the leader of your ball club, right? And he's going nuts on the other people that you look as leaders. I mean, it looks like he's cursing them out. He's telling them to get out of here, et cetera, and this is ugly. How do you, as a team, like, how do you rattle around that guy and get behind his back now when he says to do something, do that, do this? It's not hot. Okay. It's not how you do it as a leadership position. You have to condole yourself a little bit. Take a deep breath. Understand where you are in that moment. You can't just unlash on your own person, on your personnel.
Yeah. Especially like it's like undressing somebody on TV in front of the world to see. Like, you can't do that. No, that's not right.
Yeah, maybe in a employee meeting, coaches meeting after or whatever, rip each other's ass, whatever, do your thing. But you're still in a fight for a ball game. Like, yes, that penalty moved them back and then altered them to get the first down, etc. But there was still a chance. And like after that, like, I mean, all the MO just went the other way because.
Yeah, I mean that deflates you. Yeah. It's like the deflate gate, man.
Deflate gate?
Go right down.
Yeah, no, that's my what's not. I just wanted to bring some light on that because if you haven't seen it, I'm sure the video's out there. You can look it up on Twitter X. I'm still calling it Twitter. But you can see it somewhere, I'm sure. But it's ugly. It's not what you want to see as the leader of a football squad, for sure.
Yeah, at any level. What do you call it now? It's not a tweet anymore. What do you call it when you put something on?
I heard it's a post. You're posting on X, like which is Facebook? Dumb. I tweet. You tweet. Yeah, we're tweeting. Really? Come on. Little cockatiels. We're tweeting, baby.
Not a fan.
No, I'm not either. I don't really use that app that often besides just updates on
just live sports updates. Stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much. But yeah, that's what's hot, what's not. Let us know what is not and what is hot in the comments below. I'll continue to go through these and read them as we go along. Tanner, what do you want to rock and roll with next here, buddy? Want to do NFL picks or do you want to hit up some crickets?
Let's roll through our NFL game picks of the week.
All right.
Let's do that.
All right. Graphics on the screen, Tanner. Update on the record, buddy. Update on the record.
Oh, man.
Hey.
I'm 500. I'm 500.
You're even, baby.
Own it. Yeah. So, now I just got to get the winning side of things. So
hey, we have some differences on this list, it looks like, so far. So, but yeah, last week I was 10-6 again for the second week in a row. So I'm 20-12. Tanner 16-16, but he's only 4 games back. A 1 weekend could change the whole landscape, big dog.
Oh yeah,
whole landscape. So feel free to pick along the side of us as well. Oh yeah, it's a marathon for sure.
That's right.
Yeah. Send in your picks as well, people, listeners, friends, folks of the channels. If you got some hot takes you think, or you think we're way off or way right, then let us know below. Yeah. Let us know below.
Yeah. Put in the chat what your upset of the week is going to be.
Yeah, let's see upset of the week.
Zach and I have a couple in here actually. Really looking at it.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I mean, I think this first one, Zach, you got an upset right there.
Yeah.
Bears versus Commanders.
And you know what? I did this on purpose. You know why I did this? The Bears. I really don't know why I did this, to be honest. And I think, honestly, I'm just kind of push the narrative the other way. You started something really, really nasty in my brain, Tanner, and I spite you for it today. And you said I only picked the home teams. I love the home team squad. The home field advantage. Listen, I do. I enjoy it. I love it. The Bears will beat the Commanders on Thursday Night Football. Yeah, they need it. If they perform like they did the first half against the Broncos, and they get some points on the board and they start getting some momentum and start stopping people, I think they win their first game of the year.
Man, that's a That's a take. That's a take. I'm not sure I'm buying it,
Brad said,
but
I'm a Bears fan, but I want them to lose so they can fire everyone. Oh, Bradley. Oh, buddy.
sorry,
So who you
sorry,
got?
Brad. I got the Commanders, man. I mean, Scary Terry doesn't even have to catch the ball to score a touchdown. He just scoop up a fumble and walk in the end zone.
Yeah,
Touchdown. Whoop.
he's a good player. And he
So,
played at the Indianapolis Cathedral here in Indiana.
indie
Went to
guy.
high school there, so good for him.
All right. Yep. All
Um,
right.
Jags versus the Bills. I got the Bills at home. They proved me that I can't pick against them now because they just whooped Miami down. So I'm good to see the Bills win that game. In AFC South, someone has to win this division, and so we need some losses going the other way to the other teams other than the Colts.
Yeah, buddy. Give me the Bills. Not yeah. Just because selfishly, I want the Colts to be at the top of the division. So keep getting them L's, Jaguars.
That's right. That's right. I agree. Texans versus the Colts. This is probably our biggest battle of the, I guess, AFC here. We have a good long standing with the Titans. Did I say Texans first time? I said Titans versus the Colts. I picked the Colts here. They're at home. Tanner, you hear that? They're at home, baby.
They are. They are at home. It
And
will matter.
I think it's gonna be a close ball game though. Honestly, Derrick Henry's found a little wheels again. He's starting to do a little bit. Their O line's looking
Mm-hmm.
decent. They're doing some good plays there. So it'll be a tough game, but I think the Colts outlast them, and we got the MO on our side, baby. If we get AR keep rolling, keep him healthy, we're all right.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm with you there. I will be at Lucas Oil Stadium on Sunday watching our Colts get a victory. I think they're going to do it. There's no reason for them not to. I mean, hopefully by then Ryan Kelly's back in the mix at center. Our O line gets a little healthier, and hope man, I don't know if Bernard Ryman's going to be back, but hey, we might have our whole starting line back, and we should be ready to rock and roll. Jonathan Taylor activated from the pup list, had a full practice in today.
Full practice with Indianapolis Colts, by the way.
Yeah, with the
Still on the
Indianapolis
team
Colts.
with us. Best running back in the league.
Yeah.
Next to probably one of the best quarterbacks in the league. So let's ride.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
We'll see
leaning
what
in. I
happens
have a
there.
mic like right here, but you guys can't see it. I'm not using this, so that's why I keep leaning in like a weirdo. So just heads up on that. Anyways, go ahead. Colts are awesome. We
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah.
And shout out
Yeah.
to Ryan Kelly, our center.
Yeah.
Postpartum. Early delivery of twins. So
Mm-hmm.
27 weeks or something like that. So God bless
Yeah.
them, and finally they got to leave the hospital. So
Get them babies healthy.
that's
Great,
right.
great success story for them also.
They lost
if
the
you
baby
heard,
what 2 years ago.
it's been 2 years ago since
Yeah.
they lost their baby. So
So good
yeah,
on them. Good on them. I'm glad to see that.
talk about battling some mental health issues right there. I mean,
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine what it was like losing that baby. So
I
kudos
agree.
to them for staying strong, supporting each other, loving each other, and leaning on those around them to get through that. And you never get over a loss, but hey, it sure is a blessing when you can bring new life into the world and share that with your friends and family. And they were able to do that with twin baby boys. So
And that's kind of
congrats to them.
funny. Think about that. Like, good man above, right? You lost one and then you gained two. You know what I'm saying? So think about that. He's
Yeah.
always there giving when you don't think you need it, or when what you don't think you need as well. So good job, Ryan Kelly and the Kelly family. A lot of support from the
Yeah.
Colts up here.
Yeah.
So we love you.
Kudos to you guys.
Hell yeah. Moving on. Saints versus the Patriots. I got the Saints, man. I know they didn't do good last week, but Mr. Kamara, he scored like 27 points in my fantasy. Love it.
Oh boy.
Love to see it. I think he only had like 4 rushes, but he had like 10 catches for 150 yards. It was nuts. So
Yeah.
I think they roll. The Patriots are just nothing to write home about.
Nope. I mean, we talked about them last week. They don't have the firepower. I mean, they just when you look at their team, they don't have star players. I mean, they just don't. It's obvious to see. Ramondre, I'm seeing he's a little banged up with
Judon's
a
hurt.
with a
That's
thigh
right.
issue.
Just remembered that.
Yeah, Matt Judon. He's hurt. I
Yeah,
mean, the guys that they could be, their key players or may not even play. We'll see. I'm going Saints too.
yeah, and Mac Jones and company over there on the offensive side. They're just not clicking on the right page here. So I definitely got Saints on that for sure.
Mm.
Oh, let's see what we got in chat. Jeff says they are in London. I think, yeah, the Jaguars and Bills are in London.
Yeah.
That's right. I
Yes,
forgot
they
about
are.
that. And that's week number 2 for the Jags. So that's a long 2 weeks, though. I bet they're having a blast,
Yeah.
but that's
Oh,
a
I'm
long
sure.
2 weeks.
Eating fish and chips and dancing at the nightclubs. Yeah.
Not the little Lego. I don't know if you guys saw the little Lego deal. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I thought it was pretty neat. It's kind of cool, but a little weird at the same time.
Mm.
But let us know on the comments. Brad says, hot take alert. Bears will drop Claypool. Colts will pick them up. Claypool and Pittman Jr. are good friends. Maybe that changes Claypool's attitude, and the Colts are serious contenders on offense. You can keep that son of a bitch. But he is a Notre Dame Fighting Irish alum, so gotta get a little respect. But fix your attitude, son. Listen, you're not bigger than the game. That's all I gotta say, Brad.
That's right. That's right. You haven't earned it yet, buddy.
No.
You just haven't. Like,
Uh-uh.
keep your mouth shut. Work hard.
That's right. Work hard.
Do
Put your
that.
helmet down, buddy. Come on. Next game: Ravens versus Steelers. Good old AFC North matchup there. I got the Ravens on that. Lamar Jackson's looking good. They got some things rolling over there on the Ravens side after that Colts loss. I think they woke them up a little bit. Yeah, Ravens all the way there.
Yeah, I got the Ravens too. I just feel like there's way too many question marks in the Steelers right now. Organizationally, with the coaching staff and with the ball players. I mean, they're just not. They're they're not playing to their potential, and I don't think they're coaching to the potential either that they have. So it's Ravens for me. They're rolling.
Yeah. Maddie Grace.
My Grace is up and crying.
Oh boy. Luke McDowell. Let us know how you feel about that, buddy. I know you're a big Steelers fan. Let us know what's going on over there at the old 574, the 412. Let us know what's happening, big dog. Moving through the Texans versus the Falcons. I got Texans here. Like I said about the CJ Stroud, I
Ooh,
think he's rolling. I think that team's bought in, and the Falcons are coming home from the London game, a little banged up, a little bruised up. So we'll see. I think the Texans take that win.
man. Uh, I think it's the Falcons, man. Hey, home field advantage.
Yeah, come on,
Uh,
come on.
Falcons at home. Yeah, I like the Falcons here. I'm not buying into the CJ Stroud deal yet. I think he's gonna have some ups and downs this year. He had some big ups last week. Um, I think he comes down to earth a little bit this week against Falcons, and they wake him up a little bit, and he realizes he's still got a lot of work to do.
Respectful. Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Next game going in, Panthers versus the Lions, the brand new Lions. Excuse
Mm,
me.
yeah.
I got the Lions on this ball game. Playing in Ford Field, home field advantage. Those fans are rowdy right now, and you can't walk into the stadium. You can't even buy a ticket. They've been selling out the place the last couple of weeks. The hype is real over there in the old Detroit, so I got the Lions. Panthers just aren't there yet.
I got the Lions too. They'll be biting them kneecaps, chopping down legs. They are I mean, they are the epitome of what football should look like. They play aggressive, they play hard, they execute, and you see it on both sides of the ball. I mean, that's a good ball team. And when they're rolling, they are rolling. So, Lions
Indeed.
for me.
All right. Giants versus the Dolphins. The Dolphins coming off a loss with the Bills. They bounce back here versus the Giants for sure. So I got the Dolphins.
Yeah, Dolphins
I was
pretty
going, dang,
handily.
dude.
Yeah. I'm just Mac Jones, Daniel Jones. Goodness. Um, he's a boomer bust player in my eyes. Um, you know, Saquon is Saquon going to play? Don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hearing some rumors, but doesn't looking good.
Yeah, I think he's still listed as questionable. That doesn't help their odds any. Uh, Dolphins have a nice chance to bounce back after getting beat by the Bills. I'll go Dolphins.
Yeah, I get behind that. Next game, Bengals versus Cards. I got an upset here, guys. Well, it might not be an upset anymore. I don't know. I got the Cardinals beating the Bengals. They're playing in Arizona. The Bengals, I don't know what the hell's going on over there in Cincinnati, but nothing's looking right. Everything looks backwards. There's some frustration building. I got the Cardinals for sure.
Yeah, I'm going Josh Dobbs and the Cardinals. Josh Dobbs is stacking good games on good games right now, and you know what? He's getting the help from the supporting staff too. I mean, those guys around him are rallying and taking care of what needs to be taken care of. So I'm going Cards too.
All right. Eagles versus the Rams. The Rams get Cooper Cup back this week. I just seen. So uh, it's gonna be a good game. They got two good receivers. What's that rookie guy? What's his name? He just sliced the whole Colts all defense up last past week.
Oh, Kyron Williams.
Oh yeah, well yeah, Notre Dame running back for sure. What's the receiver's name? I can't
Oh,
remember. Some Tupa
Luca.
or yeah, something
Luca.
with the I don't know, but he's a dog. Like if you guys get a chance to watch the Rams, this dude's always open, 24/7, like
Number
7-Eleven.
number 17.
Yeah,
Watch that guy.
he's a
Yeah.
dog. But I picked the
Nakua.
Eagles here. Yeah, yeah, Nakua, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
I got the Eagles to win this game though. They're rolling. I mean, they're undefeated, so I kind of feel like you have to pick them in a sense. Yeah, that's my pick. That's my reasoning.
Yeah, dude, the Eagles are good. Like you thought they were going to lose last week, and then they just decided to show up and they won the game because they're that good. I mean, it doesn't matter how deep of a hole they're in. I mean, they can get out of it and they can win the game. So I'm going Eagles here. Matt Stafford's a little banged up after playing the Colts. He got some good licks on him last week.
Yeah, boy.
Um, I don't know. I think that fella needs some more time. I was surprised he even finished the game when they played us. So
Yeah, good,
Eagles for me.
good for him though. Yeah, that's tough. Jets versus the Broncos at home. Broncos, I pick you. I think they bounce back. Russell Wilson is too good of a quarterback to be held down this long. I think Sean Payton and the boys figure it out this week after a momentum booster over the Bears as they come back from I think it was like 23 or some points down. Broncos, you win this game versus Jets. I like that
Guys,
little. I like that. That's
you
fun,
joking? You
dude.
joking?
No, I'm not joking. The Broncos win this game. They beat the Jets for
Oh
sure.
man, I think. All right, all right, all right.
I'm
I
20
got
and
the
12,
Jets.
so you just calm down. All right, son.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Jets. Zach Wilson. He gets he you know rolls his last performance into this performance, puts it all together, doesn't fumble the ball. I'm not saying that's why they lost the game. I don't believe that's why they lost, but
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think they beat them Broncos.
How about them Broncos? All right. Well, we'll see. I guess there be a good little game. So I'm a big fan of like when colors mash on the field, and those colors will look really nice on the field. Anyway, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Chiefs versus the Vikings. The Vikings. I don't know what you guys are doing over there. You guys are trying your best. It's not looking great. You really need to. I don't know. You got no chance versus the Chiefs because Taylor Swift's in the building. So go Chiefs.
Mm.
I don't know if she's going to be at this game, but I'm sure the broadcast booth will talk about it at least 45 times.
Oh, we should keep count. That'd be fun.
Oh, drinking game?
Oh,
No, Sunday.
boy,
We got to go to
that's
work on Monday, and that could be bad.
a,
And that's
a
an
lot of
afternoon
shots.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just keep count. All right,
Um.
we'll keep count.
Yeah.
Our moms are
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
Gotta keep it nice for the moms.
That's right. I'm going Minnesota.
Minnesota. Eh? All right.
Minnesota.
Okay.
They're. I really think they're not as bad as what everybody's making them out to be. Like they just got to put it all together one time, and when they do, they'll beat a team like Kansas City Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? Why not? Why not this weekend? Why not?
Oh, for
We'll
sure.
see it.
And I was 50-50 on when I was picking this game, just because the performance of the Chiefs on Sunday night. Patrick Mahomes threw 3 interceptions. I don't care what the stats say. That was a bullshit call on that corner. Fight me if you want.
Agreed.
But that was ridiculous. And if anything, ref, throw the flag when the hell the hold happens. I don't know if your brain farted. I don't know what happened when you're done. But right when they caught the interception and then you throw the flag, a little suspect. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just don't think Patrick and I mean the Jets defense locked Travis Kelce down and everybody else pretty much. So I don't know. I was 50-50 on that, but I'm gonna have to pick the Chiefs here just because I don't know. I don't really trust the Vikings yet. So that was my 50-50 pick there. Going
Fair
in.
enough. Fair enough.
What was it? This Sunday night football here? Cowboys versus the 49ers. This will be a ball game to watch, folks. I am high
Yeah,
on that
buddy.
49ers because
Yep.
they got a defense and they got an offense and they look like they put it all together every week. It is a beautiful thing to watch. I think Christian McCaffrey,
MVP.
yeah, MVP. There's no one else on the league, and he got robbed of a Heisman his senior year at Stanford. I absolutely robbed. I don't know who won it that year. Was that might have been Lamar? He might have deserved it, but I'm just saying he got robbed. He should have won a Heisman. He was the whole offense for the Stanford Cardinals, and he's doing a great job at the 49ers right now with help.
Yeah, buddy.
Keep your health up, Christian. We're pulling for you. My wife thinks you're a beautiful man. 49ers win this game for sure.
Yep, right there with you. I couldn't say it better myself. 49ers.
49ers. 49ers. Packers versus the Raiders. I'm gonna go Raiders here. I don't know what's going on in Packerland. I don't think they're that good as everyone thinks they are. Raiders aren't that good either, but they're gonna be at home, playing at home in Vegas, and the Packers gonna be too caught up gambling, spending money, blowing paychecks, all the bad things that happens in Vegas. They're gonna be caught up in it. The Raiders are at home. They're gonna be rocking and rolling. Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers. Jacoby is it Myers? Yeah, one of those both. Yeah, Jacoby Myers.
Yeah,
they're gonna get rolling, and I don't know if Jimmy G's playing or not, but they're gonna roll regardless. Go Raiders.
Man, oh man. See, I think the Packers already got that cheddar.
Damn,
And
damn, Tanner.
and I'm rolling with those Go Pack Go boys.
All right.
Also, how can you have you ever had cheese curds? Those things are freaking
I love cheese
fire.
curds.
Yeah. So
Love
I
cheese
mean,
curds.
how can you root against a team that you go into the Packers stadium and you're getting some of them dang cheese curds that they got at the concession stands?
Yeah, but
I wish
they're playing in Vegas, so the cheese curds gonna be spoiled by then. And listen, their night's
I'll
over.
ship them, airdrop them. Let's go.
Airdrop them. Dry ice them bitches. Come on, bring them home. Bring them home. No, I'm glad we got some differences this week. That's the only way you're going to be able to catch up, I think, is some different games here, and those boys got to pull through for you.
Make some really bad picks. I'll
yeah.
be right back in there.
No, yeah, I was gonna say I made some interesting picks here, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what pans out on Sunday.
I need you to start picking against the Dolphins and the Bills. That'll really help me.
Okay. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Let me write that down on a notebook here.
Yeah.
Negative. Ain't happening. Let us know in the comments below what you guys think about our NFL picks through Thursday, Sunday, and Monday night games. We're looking forward. And hey, Tanner, we're back to one Monday night football game. That is what we're looking for. That's what we're talking about. Absolutely.
Hey, you won't see me complaining now. Not after that.
Tanner's a happy boy. Uh-oh. You hear that?
What is being slept on? It is time for our cricket segment. So, Zach.
Oh, boy.
What I think is being slept on right now is the fact that the Detroit Lions are getting a star potential player back in the fold after what was a 6-game suspension is now a 4-game suspension, which means this weekend he is available to play.
No way.
Week 5. So you will see Jameson Williams who was suspended for gambling, I believe.
Can't have it.
Um, he's able to come back and play. So Jameson Williams, I think he's going to be a monster contributor in the passing game, opposite side of Amon Ra St. Brown. And Josh Reynolds, you probably see him, um, you know, dropping a little bit in production with Jameson's return. But hey, go add that fella. If he's still on your waiver wire for whatever reason on fantasy football, you better pick up Jameson Williams,
Snag
dude,
him
because that
up.
dude's going to be a stud in this league.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely add him on the squad if he's there for sure. No, that's awesome. Yeah, I guess I just put that together as you're talking. Yeah, the NFL passed their new gambling enforcing rule on suspension, so like, they dumbed it down. I think
Mm-hmm.
what 2 games. So he's available, ready to rock now. So that's gonna be
Yeah,
huge for the Lions. I think the Lions are gonna love that. Them boys up in Motor City gonna be going nuts. So tune into that game for sure. For
yeah,
sure.
buddy.
That's a good crickets, Tanner. My cricket goes into your kind of book of play here, the position that you
Oh,
played, and you understand and you know very well. I don't think anybody knows who this is unless you are a fan of this team. Brady Cook, the quarterback from Missouri.
Mizzou.
Mizzou. Listen, this guy has
Tell us.
1,468 passing yards, 11 touchdowns with 0 interceptions. Now look, he
Goose
is
egg?
goose egg. Ain't nothing. He ain't throwing it to the other team. His QBR right now is 187.7 right now. So he's right on the tier of Caleb Williams, Sam Hartman, Michael Penix Jr. He's in the range there. He's the Missouri
Goodness
squad.
gracious.
They're 5-0. They beat number 15 Kansas State, and they play LSU at home this weekend. So if you
Holy
ain't got
smokes.
nothing to do on Saturday, tune into that game and look at this guy sling that ball. Let's watch Brady cook. You know what I'm saying? No, that's my
Oh,
cricket. Nobody's talking about this guy. I think he needs some love. That is some impressive stats, especially in the SEC. It's
yeah,
it's it's cricket
buddy.
worthy. It's cricket worthy for sure.
For sure. Man, that's a good one there. I mean, you're looking at a team that's undefeated, already beat a top 25 team, and now they're playing LSU.
And LSU's down and out right now. They're lost. They're confused. They don't know what's going on
Right.
because the old Notre Dame coach is over there instilling that beautiful knowledge on them. So
Hey,
they're getting that
build that portfolio of big teams you beat over the course of the year, and you might see yourself in the college football playoff race.
for sure.
Mizzou. So,
Mizzou,
hey,
good for y'all, man. No, Brady Cook,
yeah,
keep it up, man. That's
yeah,
good
buddy.
stuff. We like to see it. We like to
That is
see it
great.
over here at the
That is
Winning Edge
great
Football.
stuff.
Yeah,
Good
buddy.
topic. Good topic,
Yeah,
Zach.
see, I did a little research
Good.
this week. You know what I'm saying? Come on,
Yeah, buddy.
come on. I'm taking this shit
Heck
serious
yeah.
around here.
Love it.
Oh man.
Love
If you
it.
guys have not already, I know some of you guys are watching live on YouTube right now. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share this content with all your friends and family and people that you think need to see it. If you haven't already, we have 91 members in the group right now on Facebook. Join our Facebook group. Just go into the search bar, type Winning Edge Football, and you will find our beautiful group we have built so far. Tanner, myself, and Brad has been a good help. Some other folks as well, just kind of help building this podcast into a real thing. So we are very thankful, very excited about that community. It's a safe place. You are welcome, and give us some banter. You know, like Tanner used to say, just don't be scared to shoot some shit with us. Let's go. Let's talk
Heck
some
yeah.
football. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about everything, whatever's going on. So, if you have not done that yet, go ahead below, find the links, do your thing, do what you need to do, and join us on this journey.
That's right. Jump in here. Talk to us. Give us some shit. Get after us for something that we say. What's hot, what's not. You disagree with it? Let us know. Hey,
For
I'll
sure.
get in a debate with you. I ain't scared.
I ain't
You wanna
scared. Come on.
go? I'll go. Hey,
Come on.
bring
I
it
like
at
it.
us.
Bring it at us, for sure. Oh, and let us know kind of what you guys think about the live episode tonight. If you think we should continue going live. If you think we need to change, I think, times of being live. And understand this as well, guys. Tanner and I are both fathers, and we got a busy schedule. And once the bedtime isn't always exactly at the bedtime. If you guys are
Right.
parents, you guys understand that. So give us some flexibility there, with times and things like that. But let us know what you guys think. If you guys think we need a live stream still, or we just record and do what we have done for the past 2 episodes. And then, yeah, just let us know. Give us some feedback. That always goes a long way to help us out growing this beautiful channel and podcast.
Heck yeah. For sure.
For sure. So, Tanner, we've been priding ourselves kind of on the mental health of men um, throughout this podcast so far. So,
Hmm.
mental health wise, Tanner, why is it important? What is it? What does it do for the good or for the bad? Like what is what is a part and a point of making it known? I guess.
So, first off, if you make your mental health a priority, which it should be, I mean, um, when it comes to not only work relationships, but at home relationships with your wife, and if you have kids with your kids, your mental health directly impacts your work scenarios and your at home scenarios. So if you aren't on top of that, everybody around you is going um, to feed off of that, and either a really positive way or a really negative way. So if you don't have control over how you are internalizing things emotionally and mentally and physically all together, people are going to see that, um, and they'll pick up on it. I mean, it's not hard to tell when somebody's upset or sad, and I know sometimes people do a really good job at hiding it, um, but there's things that you can pick up on if you just watch and listen and pay attention. You can tell that something's off. So just make sure that when you go through your week, and whether it be work related or at home related, that you keep that in the back of your head, and try to make a conscious decision to do things that better yourself, and your mental health space. Um, some things that you can do. I mean, we brought it up before. Reach out to someone, talk to them, do a little bit of research, see what's out there for resources to help you. Make sure that you're in a good mental state, and good practices. Foods you can eat. I hear there's some foods and beverages that you can drink that you know boost some endorphins in your body, which releases some tensions and gives you positive energy throughout your body to help sustain your mental health and your physical health. So look into that stuff. I mean, um, the internet is a great tool with all sorts of resources for you to get on if you use it correctly, and start taking that serious, and I really think you'll see a big change in your life. I really do.
Absolutely, Tanner. And you got to think, guys. It's 2023, and there's so many resources out there now. It's almost we're almost silly not to even think about men and mental health in the same sentence, and I've been seeing a lot of football teams and programs that are like enforcing this in the sense of like daily checks. Coaches are checking in with their players, and teachers are checking in with class, and their students and things like that. Like there's so much information out there nowadays. There's no need to walk around and be sad or upset and or not even know that you have a little weakness in the mental health area. You might not even know. You think everything's just normal. This is how life is, but it's not. I promise you that if you just dive in a little bit and check it out, there's some space for improvement. It's kind of like when you're full, right? You ate a big old dinner and then they bring out that dessert. You're like, shit, that'll slide in there. That'll be all right. There's never, and there's never too much. So just
That's right.
get out there, read, do some information digging. I plan on putting a little thing in the Facebook group as well later this week, kind of just some reading material for everyone to kind of tune in if you'd like, if that's something you guys want to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, and also we talk about men's mental health, and maybe you guys don't understand exactly what that is and what that looks like. And so for me, relatable wise, it was like locker rooms and stuff, like where you're upset, are you starting to feel emotions, not just for like what's going on the field, like you made a bad play and it's been a week, and then you start really down on yourself, and then that starts to trigger, right, and then that starts triggering into everything else you do. Man, I did terrible in the test, so I suck. I made a bad play this week too, so I suck. And you start mentally breaking yourself down. Just understand that, like, everyone says, well, you're a pussy, or I don't want to use that word. Excuse me. Good night. You, you, but I mean, it's the truth, right? It's locker room talk, and maybe the moms are tuned off by now, and I apologize for that. But honestly, and that's kind of how it goes. Like, people will dog on you and other men, and they'll call you names and things like that. But that's the mentality we put in our own brain. We need to get out of our brain and understand that, like, we're allowed to have emotions, we're allowed to feel things, we're allowed to go through things and have a bad time, but we cannot stay in that time, we cannot stay in that space, because there's so much life left in front of us to live and enjoy. So just just pay attention, try to pay attention to yourself, understand what's going on around you, and do research like Tanner said. Dive into it, figure out what it is, figure out what that is in you. Everyone's different, so that's our
Yeah.
little.
And if there's some resources that you guys want to see Zach and I dive into a little bit and get familiar with and be able to share some content on our page, so it's easier for you to get access to, we'll absolutely do it. And if you don't want to put that on our, our wall on the page, if you just want to message it to us privately, so nobody else can see it, and you just a quick suggestion from you, that's fine. I mean, let's tackle this together. We'll
No, for
figure it
sure,
out.
for sure, and not everything has to be public. And if you're
Yeah,
feeling down and you're not really confident to do that right now, that's definitely okay. Listen, we have phones and social media just like everybody else, so feel free to reach out privately, like Tanner said, and then we'll definitely try to talk to you. And like Tanner's mentioned before, we're not professionals. I can't give you professional help, but what I can give you is a loving mind and brain, and arms to wrap around, and try to get you to the right spot to where you can seek better help on that. So
yep,
definitely let us know.
for sure.
Let us know if you guys need anything like that. We're not perfect. We're not great, but we're all worthy, and that's I'll keep that in on the front fortitude of our brains for sure. Let us know right now if you guys are still in here. I guess we'll kind of stay on for a couple more minutes. Just if you guys have any questions or any comments you want us to talk about, let us know in the chat right now, and then we'll kind of go through there.
That's right.
But I
Hit us
think
up.
I think this live is pretty fun though, Tanner. Honestly, it's pretty
Yeah.
sweet to interact with the guys and girls on the squad.
Hey, I love it. And you know what I did love? And I can just hear the chant going on right now is Luke McDowell. Right. I mean, right after Brad says get him up, he says fire Matt
I
Canada.
love it. I love it.
Man, I tell you what. So I was talking with one of our other coaches um, this evening there at the high school, um, and he's right there with you, Luke. I mean, he cannot wait for Canada to be out of there, and I don't know. It seems like there's been a little bit of things shaken up there, um, player wise. So we'll see if they make any changes in the coaching staff, but um, maybe not right away. But give it a 2, 3, 4 more weeks. It might be a thing. We'll see.
For sure. Yeah, dude. And is Kenny Pickett healthy? Like, is he all right now? Like, they're about to go through the darkest right now, and Mike Tomlin is not gonna fly for that, because I still think yet to this day of his hiring, he's had a losing season. So I think he's not looking for that this year either. So
No,
The Steelers are struggling right now, but what are you gonna do? You gotta do something. Someone has to go. And hell, why don't you call Big Ben? Tell him to come call plays, man. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it?
No kidding. Oh boy,
I guess
he's
on
too
his
busy.
Ben. Yeah, he has a nice podcast. Check him out as well. They do a good job
Yeah,
on his, but I think he'll take a break for the call some plays for his old squad
yeah,
for
he
sure.
might. He might. Yeah.
He might. All right, Tanner. Looks like we got a couple Let's Rides. Get 'em up by Bradley. So let's get 'em up, baby. Come on.
Get him
Pump
up.
'em up. Let's fire it up. Guys, listen, it's Wednesday. We're live. We want to hear about how Taylor Swift put Travis Kelce on the map, Allie says. Yeah.
I am. All right. I'm hanging up.
Listen, Travis Kelce was never a starter for the Kansas City Chiefs. He actually just got signed when Taylor Swift was there. No, he's been a pro, okay, an all pro. He's probably one of the best tight ends in NFL history.
One of the founders of Tight End University, I believe.
Yeah, him, George Kittle, the boys. Listen, he's been in the league, kicking ass, taking names. He's just been a little undershadowed by the old Travis Kelce, but any football mind knows who, or Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes. Anyone knows who Travis Kelce is. So
runs a top rated podcast with his brother, who's also a baller for the Philadelphia Eagles. Documentary now that just released. I
love the trend. I love the trend, and it's so cute. Oh, you guys are TikTokers and Swifties. You guys are all excited. Yes. Listen, dude, you guys are in the wrong world because we're all just meatheads, and we don't really give a rat's ass. And like Bradley says, I give it a month until she makes a song about it. I mean, that's the going rate. That's the going rate.
I can't wait to hear the song.
Damn straight, it's gonna be louder than hell in my car on the way to work. I don't care. I love Taylor Swift.
No, hey, also, yeah. I mean, not to dog on Taylor Swift. I'm a huge fan, but I mean, there's two different worlds, and right now they're colliding. I love it, to be honest. But hey, let's not be saying that she put him on the map. Mm-hmm. Not nothing even like that. Okay?
You want to know how Allie spelled Travis Kelce? Did you see that? I just seen that as I read it again.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I guess there's a picture of a Swiftie. I like that. That's a fun little group name. Good for y'all. But there's a picture of a Swiftie wearing a new Travis Kelce jersey, and it's spelled Kelsey. That is not. Put some respects on his name, y'all.
No kidding.
Golly.
No kidding.
I say we ended on that. That's ridiculous.
All right. Yes.
That's ridiculous.
I agree.
Ended on a high note.
Thanks for the content, though, Allie.
I mean that's a good content builder.
It's on fire. I mean, that topic's on fire right now, and TikTok's a big platform for a lot of people. So
yeah, everyone loves that tiki-taki. But that's right. It is Wednesday. Guys, let's fire it up. Let's get them up one more time for everyone. Pump it up. Let's get the crowd going. Let's have a good rest this week, a good weekend going in. Let's have positive vibes. Tanner, I wish you good luck this week. I know you got some big things brewing. I'm proud of you.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking forward to seeing that brother. And hearing about it. Hell, it's great. I got mother-in-law. I got great grandparents coming in. Allie's grandparents coming in town, so we're excited to see them.
There you go.
Yeah, no, we got a lot of stuff rolling, so let's have a good positive weekend. Love on each other. Send love and grace to each other, and I challenge you guys to be best you can every single day.
Yeah, absolutely. Love you, Winning Edge Football Nation. Love you, Zach. I can't wait to talk to you guys again soon next week, and have a fun and safe weekend, and get through that work week, and just keep rocking it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, guys. Peace out. We're out of here.